What is up, pimps? It's your boy Cree. Okay, guys. Thanks for everybody stopping by. I had to make sure we had a nice little thorough early show today, because usually I go late. I'm gonna kill some of this music, man. Okay. That shit was overbearing. What's up to everybody in the chat? DG, Brian. Yes, all shit is right, man. Let me tell you about what we did, guys. I've been saying for a good little minute, I want to go around the mean streets of Memphis, Tennessee, and do this Dolph tour, and only get 3 days off a week, and so I guess it's safe to say we happened to pick a perfect day. The weather, the temperature, everything was nice, dude. We happened to go to the burial site of young Dolph. Yes, he's been there for about almost 2 years now, maybe 2 years or so. Well, unfortunately, with our investigative materials, we have not had a chance to find the grave. The lady said it's unmarked. I guess they do that for a reason. But she said he is there. He is there. They just can't tell us. So, D-Saw and I went spelunking and probing around the whole place and was trying to put things together and see, if we could actually find the place. And long story short, no, we didn't. But we're giving you the public, all a chance to go look for yourselves. We chipped away a piece of the ice, the first layer of ice. It's up to y'all to go find it. Now, I have a Young Dolph tour video uploaded. It was freshly uploaded. You might see it. We might play it here. That's up for you guys' enjoyment too, if you want to watch it, whatever. I guess let's talk about what's going on. Okay, you see that title? RYAN Leone YT is buzzing. It's fizzling, guys. I don't know, for whatever reason. Now, finally, we're getting some RYAN Leone content. And it was a little unnerving because, over a year passes and then nothing's shaking, right? Nothing. I'm sure the Patreon's still long, going hard, but we are not. I don't know about y'all. Are y'all still hearing any RYAN Leone buzz? It was a buzz to me. I'm getting notifications left and right, and I want to say maybe there was call me crazy, but there might have been 2 or 3 uploads in the last week, but I just didn't even look, and then I was like, well, some things had transpired. You see in the title we mentioned MARCWRLD. I actually had some correspondence from MARCWRLD. It's official. He's not missing, guys. He's presumed alive and doing well. We had a chance to exchange some messages in the last few days. He was right. Mars was right. He left YouTube for greener pastures on TikTok. And I can't blame him. You see what else is in the title? Leaving YouTube for TikTok? Is that me? Am I talking about me leaving YouTube for TikTok? Possibly. But the one main part is I'm not fucking leaving YouTube. I just may not give 2 shits about the traffic here. It's just, guys, YouTube's dead. It's dead. I think the reason why they are hiking the price up on the monthly premium packages, they were 12 something, 13 bucks or whatever, 12 bucks for years. And then now they are upping it to 14. Yeah. I'm going to forthright give all my information to those dirty Chineses. I know. Now listen, we're not out here for fame anymore. If TikTok's the only way that I can get a hold of Mars, then fine. But Mars, you've never asked me, and I've never told you this, but I've secretly made a pact within myself in my own heart. I promise, buddy, I will not fuck with you on TikTok. It was only a YouTube thing. Hey, what's up, Morden? Glad to see you, Morden. So yeah, we've established contact with MARCWRLD. Guys, I told you TikTok's where it's at. If you want to stay in touch with MARCWRLD and check out his activity and what he's up to, go to TikTok, okay? You'll see me there. You'll see Mars there. I don't know, guys. If we can crowdfund Mars a handful of follows, maybe we can get him to go live. I want to see bro succeed, okay? And I think if TikTok's going to be the only way that he can do that, yeah, Brian. That's right. That's the video. We're going to look at that tonight, too. But yeah, I basically, you know, Mars had been watching my TikTok stuff, which is fine, you know. I'm not going to be beating down his inbox trying to, like, talk to the motherfucker. I'm going to give him his space, give him his privacy. I was drinking the other night, and I was like, you know what? I feel like maybe I should just privatize every single video on my channel. It's a dead channel anyway, right? I'm sure Mars doesn't want to see that shit anymore. It won't be deleted for good, but it'll be around. But, you know, Mars ain't been pressing me to delete nothing. I mean, he's already told me a long time ago how he feels about the videos I've made of him. So it's not going to hurt him whether I leave him up or not. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, as much as I, too, enjoy YouTube, or did, everyone's falling off. Everyone's going away. It's just, it's not what's happening anymore, guys. And, you know, I could be saying that, complaining like, oh, YouTube's not working for me. Well, I've already accepted that a long, long time ago. There's truly nothing on here, but... okay, it's kind of like this. If I have an automobile, and this is my very dedicated, decent running... Like, I can depend on this vehicle to get me to and fro, right? Of course I'm going to keep it. Of course I'm going to ride it out till the wheels fall off. But then what happens when somebody pulls up in my fucking driveway with a Dodge Viper? And that Dodge Viper looks so sexy, right? And of course I'm going to be in that Dodge Viper before I'm in my original car. So in reality, it's kind of like that. Comparing YouTube and TikTok is kind of like, why would you stay riding in that comfortable, reliable vehicle that's truly not going to do nothing special for you when I could be in the actual... the Dodge Viper, and this thing's going places. It's new on the eyes. It's got potential. Everyone loves it. Everyone is engaged and in tune. And you know what? It's not fair that maybe there's more traction on TikTok. I don't want to be on TikTok neither, guys, okay? But I think in all fairness, because, I mean, honestly, bottom line, I don't really need the internet for anything. I work so much that I've kind of picked and choose just to go live on my off days. You notice that? You notice when I'm working, you don't see any activity out of me, or if any at all, at points in times, whatever. But on my off days, guys, it's truly the only time I can really get on down in it. Let's say what's up to the chat. What's up, Brian? Yeah, you know, I just deleted Instagram like some days ago. Let me pull it back up and we'll see. Wow, so that dude, he must have got it, huh? They're sending his ass away, huh? Wow. I've been kind of waiting to hear about what's going on there also. If it's something we can look at, then yeah, shit, we'll pull it up. But for one, though, I wanted to get kind of like the talk away. If you want, guys, let's all watch this together. We got quite a few things to watch. But let's start. Let's start on this RYAN Leone, because who knows how long it's going to be around, okay? I must say, it was really refreshing to hear his voice in an unaired video that I have yet to see. I watched maybe a few minutes yesterday because I was making notes, doing stuff, blah, blah, blah. But it seems to me like these are uploads of maybe some of the content we discussed about. Maybe some ended up on Karina's phone. Maybe some was on another phone of his. Let's see what this is. This is a 51-second thing. Now, it looks like someone just straight shot this up here, so let me pull this up. Yeah. Catch that TikTok, guys. Let's see. Is there going to be a RYAN Leone TikTok?
Is it because his story has sex, drugs, and rock and roll? Is it because he exploded onto the literary scene with the novel Wasting Talent? Is it because he was a junkie who wrote the book in the cold shadows of cell bars in federal prison? RYAN's story is about talent versus addiction. This is a story about going to hell and climbing out of it slowly. It's a story
Homeboy got fucked up.
about a criminal justice system that treats addicts like child monsters. A story about all addicts, all of them human, all of them deserving to have happy, sober lives.
You know, I still can't fucking believe this. This is unfair, guys. Let me see. This is not cool, man. I mean, it feels like he wasn't even gone, right? Let's see.
Taken care of.
Now this is the fella that we had covered, Mr. Riggy Mars, in one episode some time ago. It was like last year. Yeah, the trailer for the documentary. Very well, very well. Now let's see this car ride with Ricky.
All right, guys. Well,
all right, guys. And you know what? We're not sitting here for 57 minutes.
Here we are. This is a very weird, spontaneous episode of Friend Fridays. My good friend, Ricky Mars.
Yo, what's good, shit?
And I apologize for the ghetto quality of this particular video. I'm day 4 into moving. I hate moving more than anything in the world. It's seriously like back in
Me and you both, Ryan. I hate moving.
the day, like probably when I think when I was like 19, 20. I don't know if they still do this, but I remember I used to get parking tickets and I just would never pay them. I'm still to this day, I don't pay parking tickets when I get them. I have like a real issue with paying authority figures, anything. Like whenever I have like restitution, I just don't pay it.
Hell yeah.
That turned out fine. But back in the day,
in other words, Ryan's like, fuck the police.
if you had them accumulated, like I'd like owe like $2,000 on them, and I go to court and I tell the judge, I'd be like, sir, on general principle, I refuse to support your authoritarian regime. Say some weird stuff like that to them. You didn't have to do that though. I could have just been like, can you send me to jail instead? But I go on this like whole rant tirade about why I shouldn't have to pay the tickets and why I want to go to jail instead. And so back in that time, they'd be like, okay, I forget what it was. I think you got 80 bucks a day or 90 bucks a day credit towards your debt. So anytime I'd have parking tickets, I'd just go to jail and take a bunch of dope in my ass. I'd make a bunch of money. It was like way worth it. And then I wouldn't owe the parking tickets. I came up like way on top.
Genius.
You know, I mean, I'm self-taught. And what a lame joke. If I could start over right now, I would, just based on that one lame joke. But anyway, whatever. Can't hit him every time. Listen, I don't think you can do that anymore because I think the new generation, I don't even know if that's legal anymore. I don't even know if that ever was legal. But I guess if you refuse to pay a ticket, is that why they send you? Could you do that in LA County? That was in Santa Barbara County.
Yeah, no, yeah. That, I swear that I've used that option before.
Yeah, I mean, because every time you don't... What's the point of what I'm talking about? Hey, let's do a video about parking tickets. That's what I'll name it. The parking ticket video.
Yeah, where did you get there?
Oh, yeah. The point is I hate moving so much. This is day 4 of just... It's like a nightmare. I wish that I could just go to jail for the last 4 days instead of move and just have everything taken care of. The U-Haul, the going to the dump.
Yeah.
Paying for all the repairs, having to set up Wi-Fi, having to get cable, having to get a phone line, having to change my address, having to do, I'm grateful that we're upgrading from a guest house, like in a little, like, what's cool about the place we were renting before is that, it had a pool and a jacuzzi. So it looked way cooler than it was, but we were really living in like a pool shed. There's like rafts and shit in there. No, there weren't, but there should have been. There probably are if there aren't people occupying it.
Like sleeping on a bed of noodles.
It's
like floaties and shit.
It's probably an illegal structure. I don't know if you remember that time that I blackmailed my landlord, and I think I just told that story on Patreon yesterday. But yeah, I swear these people aren't trying to give me my deposit back, and if that's the case, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to City Hall. I'm going to go get the blueprints for this property. I guarantee you it's an illegal structure. You always get your deposit back when you pull that. It's like, hey, you don't give me my money, I'm reporting you guys for an illegal structure. I'm not trying to get what I did.
You guys hear that? From beyond the grave, Ryan's giving us tips on life advice.
One is what I have coming to me, and that's my deposit, which is $3,600. And last time I extorted the guy because I was there a month, and just one day the sink broke, and I called him, and he was like all nonchalant. He's like, yeah, what are you guys doing this weekend? We're like, I don't know. Probably gonna go to like a concert or something. So cool. Well, you guys have to pack and be gone by Sunday. I was like, huh? He's like, well, we have relatives coming. We just signed a year lease with him. We were like, what do you mean we have to leave because you have relatives coming? That was his way of saying, yeah, you're evicted. But he didn't even do it like that. He's like, oh yeah, you guys gotta go because we have relatives coming. I was like, you have relatives coming for what, like 2 or 3 years or something? And that's exactly what it was. Like to this day, I think the guy it was a jack move. I'm pretty sure I talked about that yesterday. But I'm not used to waking up and having to do that kind of, like, have that much responsibility all day long. Manual labor. It's also 100 degrees in LA right now. It's like the hottest summer isn't this like the hottest summer that it's been in years? I think it is. It feels that way.
It's been pretty brutal.
Maybe I'm just a bitch, but it feels really, really hot out there. Thank God I have good homeboys like Ricky that are down to help me. I've had people help me, and then I paid some straight Nakato ass paisa junkie guys. They were not that cool. But anyway, it's been really hard for me. I'm not joking. I usually wake up around like noon, 1 o'clock, and then I'm on the phone pretty much all day, you know, because I got other projects and stuff that like I try really hard. And all that stuff is tough when you're an addict and you're used to instant gratification, because creative projects, whether it's a film, a book, an album of music, whatever you're doing, you don't get instant gratification from usually. You know, it's like the documentary, working on it for years. It's only going to get finished because Seth Ferrante is stepping up and directing it now. And he's like, hey, if we don't finish by September 16th, every single person that's involved is going to get stabbed. Jim Olds is like in his like late 50s. Hey, let's just do it. I'm like, all right. So it's going to be gone. It's going to be done by September 16th. And I was thinking about that today. Like, it's been.
I'll tell you what, that's what I've been missing, guys. Anytime Ryan comes up in like conversation, it's always like negative, bad shit. You know what I've been missing out of Ryan? I've been missing like these little sly jokes and shit he said, like his humor, his type of attitude, that dark comedy. That's the shit I really miss.
Long time. It's been a long time coming. 4 years trying to make that project happen. People are like, it's never coming out. It is. It is. You know, it's like 80% done. The last cut I put up was about 80%, but it wasn't structured. Now you're going to see it with the story and with all the additional stuff that people haven't seen yet. I still have not watched the cut. Like, you've seen it.
I've watched the cut. It's fucking amazing.
I haven't, because like, it's difficult when you watch like your childhood and all the promise and everything, and then you just grow up to be a John. A John.
A John.
No, it's hard to watch my childhood and all the pain that I put my family through. And I know I joke about butt fucking and everything, but the fact is there's actually butt fucking going on, you know, behind closed doors. And just the fact that I have to watch it. I mean, there's like a 19-minute butt fuck cut. It's just animation, but it gets the point across.
Like squatting in deserted trap house butt fucking.
Hey, so check this out. This new house I got, right? There's something off, guys. Talk about this.
Well, yeah, something's off because you open the front door and the first thing you see is a huge, like, outlined blood stain of a person, like, on the floor. So there's that.
Yeah, like, he's not joking. I was like, hey, what do you think?
Someone got murked, dude.
We think, because it's really weird. Okay, the house.
Now, is this the house he was moving into immediately after the pool house apartment he was in? Like, if that's the case, that was the final home that they all moved into, and then Ryan had died sometime later, like months later down the road.
Was just bought in June. Now we're buying it in August.
So it got bought in June. Someone got murdered in July, and it's being bought in August.
Plus,
Damn.
The backyard is so fucking massive. It's like 1,200 square feet, and it has these structures in the back. I think it's like I don't know. What do you think? 1,200, 1,000 to 1,200. I think it's just an estimate.
No,
yeah.
it's like 3,000.
No, is it that big?
Yeah.
I don't know square footage, but yeah, it's the
Because
biggest.
the whole property is like 4,300, and that's huge for fucking Hollywood too, you know.
Oh, is that the square footage?
Yeah.
You looked it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we were like looking it up because we're trying to figure out if someone got murdered. We're not joking. There's like blood stains when you walk in. It's not like red blood stains, but it's what it would look like after somebody tried to clean it off carpet. It's blood stains.
Or it's a lot of semen.
Or it's a bunch of cum. A bunch of cum just got dumped out of some cum
It's
bucket.
cum and blood.
Yeah, that's my favorite kind of cum. Shit tastes fucking. Say shit like this. Sorry for any family members watching. Do you want to tell them about your music? Can we talk about that? I never like to say things if.
Oh yeah. Shit. So you know, I made the biggest decision of my life about 2 weeks ago, and I quit rapping to start a K-pop group.
What's K-pop?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Korean pop.
Oh yeah, that's in right now.
Yeah,
I saw that on
Huge, dude.
yeah. So he's doing.
Now, I'm assuming Riggy's trying to be funny, like Ryan here. We'll see. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Hang on.
K-pop.
So I'm like, I'll be the lead, and like everyone else in it, like I have my 3 Korean homies, like they're the rest of the band. We all sing.
Do they know they're in a band?
Yeah, yeah, they're like stoked on it too. I'm of course the lead singer, but so
Dude, shut the fucking fuck up.
I'm gonna try that for a few years.
But anyway, yes, I listened to it. It's fantastic. Look, it's on Spotify, the new single.
Yeah.
What's the song? I like the one that I like most.
It's called Strange Thing.
Strange Thing.
It's a love story.
It's a really dope song.
It's like way different than my other shit. It's not like
I don't know if she's got another year straight up. And so like battling the mental health, the addiction, all of that stuff has been really hard. And then my relationship, and we got to the point where Karina was just about to be like, look, you either grow up and act like an adult, join a K-pop band with Riggy, or I'm gone. And I'm not losing her or my kids. Actually, I haven't met my second kid, but that's only in
He's like, bye. Just say goodbye to the wife and kids. I'm never coming back. I'm going to be gone forever.
a couple weeks. Guys, August 20th, I'm going to have the second baby. So, and my mom is dying. So, right now is grind time. Nikki Avalon book is due.
Oh, shit.
The documentary will be done.
Now, did his mother pass away before or after him? I couldn't remember. I wanted to say I felt like she was still alive, but she was just going down, you know?
September 16th. Seth is like, he's like screams at me. And I'm like, dude, we've been friends for like
Would he sing in my band?
Yeah. If he heard that we were talking about him, about singing in a K-pop band, like, he'd probably stab us.
Yeah.
I get that vibe all the time. Like, the other people involved in the film.
Okay, so the stabbing, I love how we're on the topic of stabbing tonight. That would be a fire music video, bro, for the first K-pop single. Seth comes in and, like, stabs one of us to death, you know?
Yeah, violence is super sick.
Sick, dude.
I love violence. Gratuitous violence. I like it. I mean, you know, when I was a kid, I used to watch horror movies just so I could beat off to the nudity. But you know, when you have to watch violence to see tits and ass, you start liking the violence too.
They go hand in hand.
Yeah, like I don't even get turned on unless I see violence. That I'm gonna do. We're gonna finish Origins, and that collides with Henry again. Henry will probably have 10 more videos, so I'd imagine that Origins and Henry are gonna be what all tiers get this month. $10 tier, I'm gonna start a new series called Pittsburgh, right? And we're also gonna finish Shaky Jake. So that's gonna be on the $20 tier, and then I'm gonna drop it down. Now, the Pittsburgh storyline, where does that come from and what's it about? I'm going to give you some background information about it. And this has to do with Ricky, so he'll be interjecting and stuff. And you feel free to ask me questions as I go. We were having this conversation anyway, so I figured I may as well just record it and tell a bunch of jokes that are probably falling super flat because we're exhausted. We've been doing stuff all day today. That's weird. Humans. God, everything I've said, I've just like immediately regretted. But anyway, he was asking me about this girl that I was engaged to. Now, you guys know her as Casey. And she's a girl that when I got out of federal prison, I was with her for 2 years. We were engaged. And he was kind of asking me some questions about her. And the Pittsburgh series is going to be about her. So just to remind you a little bit about her. When I got out of prison in 2013, I was sober for a year. I was maybe 3 months shy. First girlfriend I got was the girl that was writing me when I was in there. She was 19, which is super sketchy. How old was she when she started writing you, Ryan? I think she was 18, which is so out of control. Just going to senior proms and writing me on core links in prison. Put that on everything that's important to me. So I'm reading it. This is some girl that I'm writing and I'm really into. Because you get into anybody in prison. You can be writing
that was my baby's mom, but that actually happened.
Oh, well, I'm sure this did too. Because she's I'm exercising demons right now. And I was all right, cool. And she's and so it was this story, I swear to God, it was a story about when she was on the cheer squad when she was in high school up in Monterey. And she got all wasted. I forget what it was, but it was I don't know, homecoming or something like that. She went to this party and all the girls left except for her. And she took on the entire football team and she was the only white girl there, right? And so I'm reading this and I'm okay, well, I'm going to have an open mind. I was liberal.
Okay. Speaking of reading, Mr. Brian, excuse me, I happened to pull up the Instagram. I re-downloaded it. And I checked out that article. There's no video for it, I guess, but there's that news link. So I'm just letting you know I've seen that and what to do with it.
More liberal then than I am now. I had just voted Obama, and I was you know what? I bet you know what? I'm not going to be a racist dude and judge somebody for something like this. It wasn't the black thing. It was 17 different dudes. But anyway, we're going to get to that in a second. I'm reading it, and at first it's the name of this, because I had to explain.
I'll tell you what. Just wait, DG. There's gonna be a "Don't Get Me Started" TikTok. Ooh, yeah.
Situation. I'm so I'm writing this chick, and she writes erotica. He's what's erotica? And I was it's like porn, but writing. And he's oh, can I read it with you? I swear to God, he's sitting in the other computer station, leaning over. So now I'm reading it out loud to him. So a group of people as I'm reading, gang bang cake stand. So she ends up staying at this party and they start doing cake stands, right? These black fools are doing cake stands. And she's describing them she's like, they were sagging, they were potato sacks. She's that's her descriptions of these guys, right? And she starts doing cake stands too. And she's wearing what the fuck's it called? Some sort of sweater or whatever. Oh, a fleece.
I had an ex-girlfriend that told me my cum tasted like Miller High Life and Suboxone.
Probably oh, get off on this.
Yeah.
To out here. Guys out here, I see friends of mine that date new women, right? Like they just get in a new relationship and they just aren't as attentive as I think they should be. What do you think about that? Guys out here compared to how guys treat women out in the street.
Oh yeah, facts, dude. Yeah, it's crazy. Like,
yeah, enough of him. Okay, so it's already been proven right then and there. Ryan doesn't need no wingman or co-pilot. Riggy's just cringe. Sorry, I really wanted to try to like the guy, but I just ain't feeling shit. Okay, so that was a little dose of the RYAN Leone video that he had put up thus far. I guess we'll move along to the Mars TikTok talk. Okay, so I had got a hold of Mars, or he had wrote me some time ago, right? See, that's how you know you fucked up. The damn TikTok opens up. It's already on some other shit. So anyway, I'm not trying to do all that. Let me find my... Oh, my fucking subs went up on TikTok. I've actually surpassed some certain people in there. I'm not saying no name. But yeah, it just goes to show you, man. So anyway, I guess for some time Mars has either just been wanting his privacy or he just don't want to deal with me. I don't blame him, either or, whichever one, right? Well, I felt like it was a special treat to go ahead and include this segment because, I mean, this is great news. We haven't heard anything out of Mars in a good 3, 4, 5 months, something like that. And so to actually hear from him, A, he reached out to me and said hello to a degree, and then B, he didn't block me, okay? Normally he has me blocked 17 ways a Sunday, right? Yeah, look, D-Saw's fucking killing it over there. And you women, I'm really jealous of you women, man. Y'all can go jump on damn TikTok and make a video about anything, and you get all the views. So, I think in one of the last few episodes, when we had brought up Mars, I had said that I had bumped into him. That was for you all. That was for you all to, to understand that he's still out there. Okay, so some weeks ago, I basically wished him well and said, hey, it's been a long time we heard from you. Hope you're doing okay. And then no response. And then some weeks had passed and I was checking in saying, hey, man, wonder how you're doing. What's up, bro? And then finally some time had passed and he responded, okay? He said, just working a new job past few months. I said, that's really good. Glad to hear you're doing good. And then, he doesn't quite talk that much in there. But anyway, I'd asked some time later, I was like, why aren't you, working on your TikTok? Because that's what he set his goals on. That's what he wanted to do. And I pretty much told him, YouTube is pretty much dead. You were right. Time to go to a better site. Now, what I mean by that is, like, back to the whole YouTube pandemonium. I think maybe YouTube was at its most clearest height years ago, maybe 3 or 4. But maybe even since the arrival of sites like TikTok and others, it really put a cramp on their style. So now that's why I think YouTube is slowly going under. They're getting beat out by like Spotifyers, TikTokers, Snapchat's still relevant, I'm not a fan of trends. I don't try to run to the nearest trending thing because I'm getting old. I don't got time to keep up with all this shit. And I don't have like a public life anyway. I just like to talk to you all on the internet and make little videos. Well, with the whole dying of YouTube's everything, and then now, like, they're sucking so bad, you have to, like, pay more money to go to a more shittier site. No, thank you, I'm good. I barely do it on TikTok, and I get more interaction there, simply because it's TikTok. It's not because of me. I'm nothing special. I'm not a special case. So anyway, Mars had forewarned us this many, many months ago, right? And so I took the lead and said, fuck it, let's go look at something different. And I do happen to like some of the video editing materials on TikTok. I'm still learning. It's kind of fun. The one thing I really heavily combated against and didn't want to fall in line with the trending is like the shorts, the little vids. Well, you know what? Sometimes, guys, you got to do shit you don't want to do, okay? That's called life. Anyway, let's move forward. So anyway, I extended an olive branch out one more time, Mars's direction, and then he says, well, yeah, I probably will soon. Talking about, working on his TikTok. He tells me he bought a new phone. Now, this is our conversation yesterday. And I'm like, cool. Even Mars says he doesn't even watch YouTube anymore. TikTok is a superior app and the algorithm is better. Yes, Mars, I totally agree. He said YouTube is getting old. It's too hard to grow there. I'm with you, Mars, all the way. He said he wants to start making content again soon. He loves his new phone. He said my other camera on my old phone didn't work. Remember, that was the same phone that we talked about months ago. We were like, he said the camera, he had two phones. One of the phones, the camera was broke. So finally, I think Mars solved that camera problem once and for all, hopefully. And so I had texted him one last time yesterday. I said, basically, I was even bragging on D-Saw, saying that her TikTok is a damn good example of everything Mars had forewarned us half a year ago. Said she's growing rapidly, and I just wanted to go ahead and ensure him and wish him and say, hey, don't give up, Mars. You were made of that caliber to do what you're setting out to do, because Mars is the view king on here. He's too big for the drugstore community. Mars has outgrown and outstepped the drugstore community simply as a one-man show, okay? That's how tough he is, and that's how crappy YouTube has gotten. I rest my case. So, I wake up to a nice treat tonight, and, this morning I wake up, and he followed up and said, I'm going to make one tonight. So there you have it, guys. I think Mars, maybe we got him back in the door where he needs to be. But then on top of that, you all get a bonus. Tonight, he may test out that new phone with a brand new TikTok vid. I haven't even looked at his channel. Let's go over there and look real quick. Let me check out TikTok. Let's see. Like I said, Mars, I'm going to leave you alone on TikTok. I'm not going to mess with you, okay? This is your home. This is your house. Okay, I see a lot of other videos got removed, but that's okay. That's okay. It's his TikTok. If he wants to remove shit, that's fine. Mars, I'm only 105 followers behind you, so good luck, buddy. I hope you get it. No new video yet thus far. But hey, there's always a forever. So there's that. Now, if you want, man, we can mess around and go check out my Dolph thing we did today. I was a little late coming on to YouTube tonight because I was in the middle of editing this video. I broke down and went back to the old roots, man. I got my editor program dug out, and I wanted to go live the other day on the PlayStation and play the Red Dead, but I said, no, let's get the computer, let's do this. But then we ended up making a few videos, so let me see. We'll let you see what was done today. It's already got 4 views. Ooh, we're killing shit. 4 views over here. But yeah, let me go look at my TikTok. I posted a snippet of my video on TikTok. Let's see how many views were out there, pals. Oh, 253 views right there. Just that, and that's just a little small little thizzle right there. Basically showing you the spot where he got shot. I had to be careful making the video because I actually have the footage when the news came in. When the news was coming in, they were dealing with Dolph's whole shooting. The cameraman fucked up and he showed an image of Dolph's body on the ground. I think the news caught it lickety split quick, but I happened to get it, so I had dumped all this stuff in this folder for this video, and I didn't want to make sure I included it in there because that's kind of disrespectful, considering it was a beautiful day and this was about a tragic tale of someone. Let's see. Let's do this. We'll let you see what me and D-Saw did today. We had a nice little old day, okay? All right, I'm gonna back out for a second. Here we go, guys. This is the Dolph mural. Very impressive. Alright guys, we are currently at the Calvary something cemetery. This is where young Dolph is buried. Now, we went riding all through here looking, asked a few people. even went to the directory to get some intel, and they said that they cannot disclose his location. It's unmarked because they don't want any BS happening from, you know, people that were retaliating or the stuff that happened to Makita's. You know, it's not giving someone a place to actually gather and deface and destroy, you know, because there's all, you know, Dolph had a lot of haters. But another interesting factoid is that it's not a secret of his grandmother's burial location. I believe she too is buried out here. So if you take into account the lady, what she said about unmarked grave, blah, 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 he might be buried next to his grandmother. We will include a photo of her headstone. It's no secret, it's there. So if you find the actual headstone or marker of his grandmother, I'm sure Dolph is nearby. Now, I expected something like this, so like exaggerant and, you know, stuff like this, like decorations on the area, but, you know, for Dolph to have it unmarked, it was for a reason, many reasons, but we're just out looking about today. We're gonna stop by the mural over here in Orange Mound here shortly, but we definitely wanted to come in and find his marker or the grave, and it's looking like it's probably not gonna happen today. But the one time I came days ago, it was closed. I was too late in the day, but it's a beautiful, beautiful day. The grandmother's marker, it resembles something like these. Flat stone with the vase, but it was like a stone rounded vase. D-Saw's out there scouring the actual plots over there. We looked at one area. I believe if you took your time and you did quadrants day by day, you would find it. But I said, hey, Dolph, if I was that rich, famous, and killed in that fashion, I'd be like in a vault or a crypt or something. I wouldn't be out here with these regular people, especially if I'm a celeb. But like I said, I'm sure the family, when they did the funeral procession, I want to say they maybe brought in all the guests that were going to be attending. They probably shut the gate entryway to get out, shut it down. They could have took Dolph and the crowd to a specific place and said, hey, this is where he's going to be. But then once the service was over, they could have very easily packed up and moved him around the corner, just to be safe. That way no one knows, because the lady said we can't disclose this kind of information about where he's at. I too even went and I found two workers, and I asked them, I walked up there and I was like, you know, Dolph? No, we don't know. So they were probably told that they have to say that as a response, or they just may not truly know. Who knows? But yeah, this place is beautiful. It's expansive. This ain't even all of it, guys. I just wanted to go ahead and make this to let you guys see we're here. And like I said, there's a lot more beautiful areas over around the bend and up over the hill. Lots of nice statues, but I figured this is on our way out. We got stuff to do anyway. But yeah, Dolph could have been in a crypt or a vault. If I was of celeb status like that, I probably would be. But we're thinking ultimately he would be next to his grandmother. He says it in his raps how much he loves her. And you know, technically, you're gonna be by family, superstar or not. So that kind of concludes. He's in an unmarked for now. But this is a location, Memphis, Tennessee, Calvary Cemetery. A lot of elites here, I guess you can say. A lot of nice stones. Yeah. Let's jump back and go check out that memorial mural. I mean, really nice place. Really nice. Yeah, so he's out there, guys. He's out there somewhere. The true mystery. Where is young Dolph? Man, it's only been a few years, and Makita's is back, obviously. But this dollar store was actively open last time we were here. It's now closed. It's been a few years after the incident. Go check out Makita's. We signed the wall here a couple years ago, much down further, but they hooked it up. A little memorial in there.
You don't have any chicken or nothing.
For real.
Yeah. Are you coming here?
Oh.
This is pie.
Thank you for that. Thank you for telling me. I really do. I like dipping my cookies in. Really, you have fun with it though. Yes. Oh, this is what, 1972? You got tap on it? No. All right, you go. Yeah, I was in school. I saw my daughter. I said, this is
R.I.P. Dolph. Yes, let me pause it right here. This little area where they had like the little memorial set up, that's actually the spot where he got gunned down, unfortunately. Like, here it is right here. I think it was like right here.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
So that kind of gives you a view of what it looked like looking out the window that day. Like how much space we had for him to move around, or, you know, how it was that quick, that sudden, that someone, if they got you boxed in, it was OV, man. It's very, very tragic. I hate to hear it. R.I.P. Dolph. It's a photo. See, when this was up, we had came and there was like so much traffic about just the whole memorial thing. I thought that was nice that they kind of fixed up that area. You know, they should have. That still image of him holding the water and the cookie you can't see in the video, but he did like a promo video for the girl Raven. Basically doing like a promo, like, hey, come to Makita's, get the cookies, it's really fire shit. And they took a still image photo of that. It's a very cherishable photo. I don't blame them. Kind of let you see the inside of the business. Stopped in, guys. Oh my God, this shit is so fire, guys. I'm gonna do a food review later, okay? Some of the good old Makita's. And then I put, man, this is too elite, too fresh. And I'm not telling you that because it's a video on YouTube. No, guys, that shit was fire. I'm talking. I couldn't even get to 2-3 bites. I was like, baby, put this shit up. We gotta wait. We still need to go get some chicken. Fresh. Thank you, Dolph. Thank you, Dolph. So we got a chance to. Now I've had Makita's cookies before, but that was my first time having that treat. That banana pudding is to die for. So little ghosties. Kind of like a farewell, guys. This is it. I'm finna slow down my traction on this here thing. Like I said, if you want, the TikTok is so gonna be running hard. Let me see if there's where I don't know if I can drop a link. Oh yeah, let me say what is up, K. Sorry, baby. I seen you come in like too late, but I didn't get a chance to say hey and stop the show. See you. Hang on. All right, so TikTok, it's all there, guys. If you wanna see something going on there, it's gonna be the same as here at Cree 901. So I don't want you all to feel like I'm abandoning YouTube, because I'm not gonna be the one to say I'm quitting YouTube. No, it's not that I quit. It's just YouTube quit me. I'm just kind of just hanging out. All right, like there's nothing going on except for me going live here. I'm still gonna go live. I'm still gonna post stuff, but I'm just gonna be like less actively active if that makes any sense. Because I'm not renewing my YouTube subscription in September. That's when they want to charge 14, 15 bucks. Not happening, bro. So there's a lot of fuck shit going on around here, and I just don't have to be a part of it. I have the power to choose, pick, and ignore what I want to see, what affects me. So there are no lost battles. There are no white flags waved. This is my life. I'll do what the fuck I want to, okay? Let's just get that clear. But anywho, the TikTok. I would love to see you all. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh damn, we had a dono. I wish I could play the dono vid. Thank you so much, Casey. I needs that. I needs that so much. Thank you so much. Man, damn, that's the one thing I forgot, guys. I forgot the banner, and I forgot to renew this, just in case there's donos. But yes, thank you so much, sweetie. That was very nice of you. I hope everything's great with you, Kay. Come visit me anytime. Say hi to Mr. Justin for me. I hope y'all are doing good. I guess we can kind of do something. I mean, y'all want to watch something else? Sorry, the damn thing. I feel like there was one more thing to watch or look at. Help me jog my memory, guys. What do we want to look at? What do we want to look at? Let's see. We covered Ryan. We handled the Dolph stuff. We remembered y'all about Mars. Okay, so... But yeah. Lots of fun. Still have fun. We're going to be around. It's just time to live life, guys. I mean, we're in this new house, settled in. Finally, there's some closure. So, I think this is my point in life, my turn to be able to, like, focus on the more important things. And, I'll be around, guys, yeah. I mean, I'll probably leave the Insta up. So, if anybody wants to message me there, Cree901, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, TikTok, I know if you guys... You all reserve the right to not have to go put your business on the Chinese news network. But it's just going to be just something to do. Because you can't bank and put your entire everything into one spot. And then when you're not seeing anything. And it's like, what are you really fighting for? Like, that's the whole sticky dilemma of YouTube. It's like, what are you really challenged with there on YouTube? The site's going down. Everyone's leaving it. They're doing so pathetic that everyone's leaving to go to their site, for God's sake. So there's that. I want to come in and visit, guys. I'm going to do some game streaming, okay? Definitely count that in, but I can definitely guarantee a third of y'all won't be there. But still, if you want to come in and tune in and watch me play a game, I'll be live and I can chit-chat with you all also there. Thank you once again to everybody that stopped by and visit. I had a lot of fun. I just wanted to pop up on one of my off days. It's back to work tomorrow. Another 4-day stint. It's not 4 days of hell. It's just fucking long days. My days are really long. Like, when I have to work, I'm literally, like, outside of the home. 1:30 to 12 at night. Your entire day is gone. Like, you can't do shit. So, I reserved myself for the off days to go live and talk, but I guess since we've kind of pretty much explained how with TikTok I can put in splices or jumps or check-ins, and it's a little more faster and convenient than YouTube. And it'll get more views and exposure. So, there's that, guys. If you got one, I highly recommend you might stop by and throw your boy a follow. Can'tStopWon'tStop.com. I appreciate it, guys. I got a lot of stuff to do around here. I gotta go clean out the garage in the backyard. There's some rims back there I'm gonna put on my fucking car, y'all. Y'all ready for that? Yeah. I'm about to put some rims on my ride. Pimp my ride 2023. Keep that in mind. Because I don't give a shit. Anyway. I'm never gonna stop love talking to you all. So for that, I bid you farewell. I love you all. Peace.